All right, we're going to keep going here, continuing with part two. So now we have the wall, the B board, and let's see how it wants us to get this B board on. Like this, like this. Okay. I'm considering gluing it. You don't want a wall falling off. F21. Let's see here. Oh boy. Well, that's an obvious ladder. I know what that is. Let's see about F21. Okay. All right, let's see here. Thinking I might glue these pieces. I'm thinking it might be in my best interest to glue this down on here. I just think it is. All right, so we are going to get some glue. You don't want to erect a wall and then have the pieces fall off. That wouldn't be good, right? That's not good at all. This way we don't have to worry about it. And all our little tiny books will be nice and secure. All right. Now this piece. This piece is going to hold some stuff together. And again, I think a gluing application is in order. So, oh my God, the glue strings. Let's do that like that. Let's do that like that. I'm going to grab a little stick here just to get some excess off. Move some over to here. There you go, just like that. Just like that. Okay. So now we have this frame. We're going to be filling all of this with books and different things. This is going to be a long, tedious process. I can already tell. But we're almost done with the F board. I'm thinking this is going to complete the F board. This ladder, though, this like library ladder, these usually go on pretty last. So I'll just set it aside. Ooh, I don't need to glue that. Ah! Man, that really doesn't want to... Man, that is really... All right, so what are we doing here? Where's F26 going? Okay. Glue. Oh. Just tap it in. There we go. All right, I need F22. Okay, so these are going Man, sometimes you can't tell. Okay, I get it now. All right, so we're building up the B wall of this book nook. And once this wall gets done and it's put up, we're really going to start to see the shape of this miniature coming alive. We really are. All right, so there's that one. Then F-17. I know, isn't this fun? A little boring, but it's fun to watch it once it gets starting to put together. There's just a lot of legwork, a lot of this kind of work before you ever kind of see it being put together. F-18. But then once you get it together, oh my God, it's fantastic. Okay. Starting to get these bookshelves going. We're starting to get them going here. Get some glue strings out. Okay, what's next? Oh, we got to get to the G board. All right, looks like the F board is good for now. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay, hold on, Timothy. I am making what's called a book nook. This is the Beyond Library one. These are miniatures, and they're meant to go on a bookshelf. And you create a little library of environment. And sorry, I don't always read the chat right away because this takes a good amount of focus because you're dealing with very small parts. And it can take a little bit of focus. Yeah, that's going to need to be glued 100%. All right, so that's that. And then I need G25. And that goes in like that. Okay. It's too much glue. That's too much. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, what's going on here? There we go. There we go. I don't know why that was being so stubborn. See, so I'm framing in the bookshelves now. See that? A lot of people ask me about these. So that's why I'm making this series of videos where you can just watch me build it. The only thing you don't watch in its entirety is the amount of tiny books that I have to make. I made a few, but the majority I made off camera because it's really boring. It's tedious. Okay. Okay. Next. G8. So far, this one, if you're working on the G board, you're pretty much working on the G board. You don't have to go back and forth so much. I gotta get these closer to me. I can't see what the hell's going on here. G6 goes up there. All right, G1 and G5 kind of go together here, so let's figure this out. So G1 connects here to G5. And then that hold on, guys. I got to figure this out. Like that? Yeah. Look at that. All right. I'm not gluing that because I'm not sure about it. I'm going to leave it just as it is. G14. Well, that's a baby piece. Careful with that one. That's small. Look how small. Look how tiny. And G6. Like a G6. Okay. I don't really understand this, but oh boy. Yeah, I did it right. What'd I do with it? There it is. Ah! Careful. Don't force it. There we go. I had to kind of force it. Breaking all my rules. All right, now this little guy. Where does this little guy go? Well, I know where he goes. It's more, how does he go? I see. Okay. All right, so you can see the shelves are coming together. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to fill in this space here with another bookshelf. Still with the G board. Oh, I need the F board back. I'll be right back. Play the honky tonk like anything. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to keep going here. Okay. Remember F32? There's a bunch of them. Oh, they're coming back. No, I'm not done with the F board yet. Okay. G24. Okay. G28. Again, I'm not going to glue them yet, if at all. I'm kind of waiting to see G21. Okay, G23. I don't know what. Which one's G23? It's this one. Man, this piece could have been thought of as G23, 22, or 24, depending on how you look at the board. So you got to be careful. Take your time. Don't rush it. Little bookshelves. Okay, now these little bookshelves. Sorry, guys, I'm focusing. Got to make sure I did this right, even though there's really only one way to do it. But that doesn't mean you don't double check. Just pick away at any excess glue. Get it out of there. Okay, so again, shelf. This is all going to get filled up. Okay. All right, a couple more steps, so we'll call it a night. All right, G22. Just make sure that's correct before I glue that in there. Yeah. Ah, shit. Ah. So I'm doing it with this. Okay. I guess that's correct. That's the only way to do it. So, must be correct. There's really not a lot of other options. Let's do G9. Where's that going? Okay. Too much glue. Too much glue. Get that glue out of there. Too much. Okay. Now, G13. Beautiful window. Now, for a window, got to be careful with the glue. You don't want it covering up the scene because you put too much on. Like I've said before, you don't need a lot of glue when you do these. Where's my little stick? See, there's a little there. Okay. There's that. G3. See, this has a nice big piece here. You could just put the glue right on there. I might just put it on that top piece. Okay, maybe a little down below. Look at that. Look at this coming together. With the windows and that beautiful sunset. Look at that. Beautiful, coming together. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Okay, this is, stuff's about to get a little complicated here. Okay, so drawings, paper 2B, drawings B. What is this? Here, this is paper 2, drawings B. That's just kind of going to chill. Well, what's the top and what's the bottom? That looks like the top. Got to get the right tool for the job. This is simply going over here. Okay. It's going to go there. Okay, I got to get something. Okay. All right, so P11. All right, so these are little draperies, little sticker draperies for these windows that I just put in. So we're just gonna do it just like that, and then P12. Okay. And then P17. P17. That's what it says. All right, so you can see now we've added a beautiful accent to that window. And we're going to do it again on the big one. P3. Beautiful. That's my best application of one of these yet. Well, I've had some practice. That's another thing, like when you get to the end, like, oh, I'm finally getting good at this, and you wish you could like start over. But you don't. You make it look as good as you can. Because at the end of the day, these are an expression of yourself and your talents. P10. So just take the sticker like this and simply place it and use your finger, or I like to use the end of the tool, to just smooth the sticker down. Just like that. And look, beautiful draperies for these beautiful windows. Now, we're going to get into some practical effects. Book A, so I need, oh my God, look how small this is. It looks like 6 book A's. And they're going to go on a shelf. This shelf got all wonky on me. How'd that happen? Uh-oh. We might have a problem. I can't move it. Okay, well, I have a wonky shelf. That might affect things down the line. I'm thinking it's going to. You see this shelf? I don't know if you could even tell, but it's wonky. All right, so we need 6 book A's. Now, it tells you that you can arrange the books freely, but if you look at the direction, oh no, maybe that shelf is exactly how it's supposed to be. No, it's exactly how it's supposed to be. Never mind. That's why you have to look ahead sometimes. Okay, so it says you can arrange them freely, but if you look at the directions, it has 3 books, 2 stacks of 3 books. So you have a couple options here. You either make your stacks and then put them in, or you put them in one by one. Let's try it both ways. So this is a pre-made stack. There's one book. I know you probably can't see me doing it, but there's one book, two book, three book. And I put them in a little pile. And I let that dry. Just a little bit. The other way is you place one book at a time onto the shelf. Like that. A little too much glue there. And then you grab another book. Come on. And then you grab another book. It all depends on how you want to do it. That might not have enough glue on it, but we will see. Okay, those books are on there. So now we got a little pre-made pile. And then we just put a little glue on the bottom here. And put that on the shelf. So now we've added some books right here. Whoa, look at this. Now we're going to add all of these pre-made books into the wall. Now, to do this, oh, here's my doggy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There she is. There's the puppy. There's the puppy. She came by to say hello. Yes, you're the puppy. I know, we're trying to build something here, but you're the puppy. You need love. You need love, puppy. This puppy needs so much love. Look at her. Yeah. She doesn't like the camera. All right, get down. Sniff around a bit. Okay, so to apply all of this that I have to apply, you know what? This might be a good place to stop. I think it is. Okay, so next time, tomorrow, because it's kind of late, I think. This is like half done. The bottom books, now all these shelves up here will all get filled up with books per the instructions. So we will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell so when you know I'm live building book nooks. I don't do this on a regular schedule. I kind of find time to do it when I have the time. And speaking of time, there we go. Sorry, I just noticed that as I was talking. That wasn't set in properly. Speaking of time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.